Testing 1, testing 2, testing 1. Can you all hear me? I'm gonna play some Ketsui Deathtiny on the PlayStation 4 in Deathtiny mode. I watched a dude play on the PS4 earlier today, and he had a score over 400 million. I cannot fathom how on earth he did that. How on earth he or she did that. I'm not sure who exactly it was that did it. However, I am damn sure going to try to get something even close to it. This game is fantastic, by the way. You're going to see it. Man, it is so much more than I thought it would be. Just watching gameplay of it and just watching like reviews of it or screenshots of it, it does not do it justice. You need to just play it yourself. It's the only way I can explain it. It is very much so your usual, I shouldn't say usual, it has the makeup of a usual military style shoot 'em up similar to Raiden. Bullet hell style gameplay. But this game balances it so well with giving you enough strategy to want to continue playing it, and it's hard to put down. This will be the third time I've played it today. I got up early this morning and I'm working on a high score challenge on mojomenace.com. If you're interested in being a part of that high score challenge, it goes until the end of this week. And right now, as of this recording, it's Tuesday night. So I'm gonna record this, put it up on YouTube, and chat more about it in the comments or on Twitter. My Twitter is @_JoshuaTurbo. Don't forget the underscores. It is the most important underscore in the whole universe. And the challenge is on the Mojo Menace Discord and or Mojo Menace forums, which of course is mojomenace.com/forums. And then the Twitter, Mojo Menace. Just check it out anywhere, pretty much. So let's see here. I have 8 credits. I'm only going to attempt to do 1. We'll see how far I get. I always do the linear shot. God, and I love the stats on the side. Like, that makes the game so much nicer. So here we go. Bada boom, bada bang. I love that player inputs on the bottom left. If you see that, how it shows my movement and the button I'm pushing. 99.999% of the time on Deathtiny mode, all I'm doing is holding down the shoot button. Because there are really no bombs, and that auto thing is pretty useless, at least in my opinion. So your idea here is to fill up that destroy or deathstroy meter on the bottom. Yes, ma'am. Yes, that's yours. My daughter asked to eat a cookie. And you fill it up by grabbing all of those blue boxes that are flying at you. And if you push the bomb button, all it does is drops your deathstroy meter on the bottom, and I'm not really sure what it does. This mode of gameplay, oh my gosh, and I just took a hit. So basically in arcade mode, I would have died there. But in this mode, you don't die, you just fill up that meter, and once that meter is emptied, then you actually do die. And man alive, Manischewitz, is it fun seeing these billions of bullets on the screen and zigzagging through them. As you can tell, it is a cave game, so cave shooters are incredibly unique and incredibly challenging, and also incredibly strategic. I mean, they're so beautiful in how you have to play the game. If I were to get closer to these bad guys when I'm shooting them, your score goes higher. So maybe that's one of the techniques that the guy used that I watched on YouTube, getting closer to the bosses and closer to the bad guys to make your score go higher. You also get better rewards if you're closer, but it's also harder to dodge. And I am not an amazing shoot-'em-up player by any means. I am pretty average, I would assume. There are some guys online that you watch, like Shmuppreciation. On YouTube, he is like one of the best players in the world. I love watching his gameplay and his reviews of stuff. But here I'm just zigzagging through. Oh, there we go. Done. Dunzo. 1 level down. Let's see what my score is. It is 2.7 million so far. So we got a ways to go. Yeah, right. I'm still holding the button down, making an impression on my finger, on my thumb. And as a cave shooter, this game, you will notice, has a very, very tiny hitbox. In arcade mode, your hitbox is much bigger. And also in arcade mode, you do not have a power bar. You are 1 hit dead. And you only have like 3 guys, and then you have to continue. And it is tough. The more I play each time, the more credits I unlock for arcade mode, and I literally only use it for arcade mode. My next time that I play this, oh crud, I think I'm going to, that was close. I think I'm going to play it on arcade mode because Byakuwa's, that is a mode that I actually haven't beaten yet. I've beaten Deathtiny on 2 credits. Oh, fun. I knew it was going to happen. I was too late on a couple zigzags there. That's okay though. 1 hit's not going to kill me. See, that hitbox is so tiny. You can like clip your wings. And it's really funny too. I would say it feels to me like the smaller bullets are actually harder to dodge than the big ones, because the big ones also have their own hitboxes, and I think you have to hit the direct center. See that? Like I was almost practically right through it there. But the little ones, those, as soon as they touch you, you're done for. Oof. See? I was so close there, but it looks like the bullets are going right through me. But really, it's got to hit the exact center of my hitbox. And as long as you can avoid that, then you're good to go. You're good to go. Oh, jeez, that was close. I think the game's soothing to play. I think it's probably fun to watch too. But I get fairly I get fairly bored watching people play it. Because I initially was not going to participate in this week's Shoot 'em Up challenge on the mojomenace.com forums, but I don't know. It was week 1 of the month-long celebration of Shoot 'em Ups, and I was thinking, well, I might as well at least try something new. And it's a $35 game on PlayStation Network, which is kind of steep. If you think about this type of game, that's, what did it come out in, like 2002? And it was only ever released on the 360, I think. And on the 360, I think it was only like a $10 game or a $15 game or something like that. Shiza. See, I took a damage thing. But it's out again, and I really... Fuck. Come on. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. I really did not mean for that to happen. Come on, big money. See, those hitboxes... Oh, I'm going to take a damage here. I might take a death here if I'm not careful. Oh, that was close. But I figured, what the heck? Let me jump in and give this a shot. And I think whichever games we wind up picking throughout the month, I'm going to try to play each one of them. I wish... it's funny, too, because I do own quite a few retro consoles, you know, classic game systems, like the PC Engine and the Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast and all the PlayStations, you know. And so, Super Nintendo, you know, NES, whatever. I was kind of hoping that a Shoot 'em Up celebration, especially PlayStation, or especially PC Engine, I was hoping that there'd be a game or two from those libraries. Oh, man, that sucks. I got hit there. But there, I mean, so far there hasn't been. Obviously, this is the only game that's been selected so far. And I would rather not have to purchase a new game every week to play a new shoot 'em up. But this one is a great exception, and I'm really, really happy it was chosen because it is super fun. I was not expecting it to be as cool as it is. It's weird because bullet hell games are kind of hit or miss for me, and the last couple that I picked up were not that enjoyable. I was really stoked for a Raiden 5. And that got a Switch release a year or two ago, and I found it, I think, for like $35, and I was really stoked on that one, and I was really disappointed. Like, I think Raiden 5 was probably my least favorite in the whole series. I mean, I can't say I've played every single Raiden game, but the first one on the PC Engine, and I also played it on the Super Nintendo, and I've also played it on the Genesis, and I've also played it on the Atari Jaguar. Like, those are such a great game. It's so much fun. And I've never played 2, I don't think, unless it was like on a Mamie ROM or something like that. Oh, geez, I'm gonna take a death here pretty soon. Oh, I'm funged. Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm still alive! Somehow. Oh, God. Yep, there we go. There, now I'm poor. Oh, at least I got a 1-up right after that. Thank goodness. Now I got 4 reserves. But Raiden 3... So, I know we're talking a lot of Raiden here tonight, which doesn't really make much sense while I'm playing Ketsui Deathtiny. But, anyway, I just wanted to finish it off with my thought. Raiden 3 on the PlayStation 2 is amazing! It is such a fun game, and gosh, I hope that one gets chosen. Like, that would be a really fun game to play. That's one of my favorite shoot-'em-ups on the PlayStation 2. I think most people would agree that Gradius 5 was the best shoot-'em-up on the PlayStation 2. Did I say PlayStation 3? I meant PlayStation 2. What an excellent game. Both of those games are. But such greatness. And I don't know if I've ever played 4, unless that's like of Raiden. Unless that's like Raiden, that Fighters game I think that was on the Xbox 360. But anyway, I digress. This game. Look at this. Look at how amazing this is. All of the bullets that you're dodging, like if you've ever played a really crazy bullet hell game, like this is just like that, except for it's got such strategy to it. Instead of just, oh fudge, that was terrible. Instead of just piles of bullets being thrown at you, they're all strategic, and it's almost like a rhythm game where it's like musically inclined people would probably do better at it. Oh, so close. Oh, whoa, ah. This would be the point where I'd, oh, FUD. Elmer FUD, that is. This is the point where I would use a bomb, because I'd be far too afraid of losing one more life, and I would use a bomb there. But, Christ, oh my goodness. Oh, God, yikes. Oh, nuts. Gross. I almost died. But I think I was, oh, I have to I just removed my thumb from the button for the first time. Oh. Alright, 26 million so far. I kind of feel like I'm not doing as well as I did this morning, which kind of is disappointing. I feel like I'm talking so much. And by the way, I am so sorry if you are listening to this, because I could not imagine listening to my voice while playing this game. Because I can't stand my voice, so... I'm taking a lot of damage right at the start of this third stage, which is not good. Oh, Christ. Oh, there we go. 4 ships remain in reserve. Jeez. Get your head out of your ass, Jaeger, come on. The music in this game is spectacular, too. This morning when I was playing in, like, utter silence in my house, up super early, I got a chance to really listen to the soundtrack while I was playing it. God, it's so good. I think it's the next stage that is really... Oh, fuck. Oof. I can't help but swear at points like that. I really thought I was going to take a hit. Oh! It's sort of funny how sometimes in this game I build a little bit of confidence because I'm able to get out of such a sticky situation in such incredible manner that it's like, God, I'm really good at this game. And then there will be moments where I completely just get annihilated, shredded to like this. And I just get killed over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, God, I suck at every game I've ever played. There we go, I'm just going to take damage after damage. I would have already continued had this been arcade mode because I would have gotten hit several times. But this game, the Deathtiny mode, is very forgiving because you gain all of that power bar back by every single blue piece you get. And that helps so much to rebuild. Like, you remember that last boss, I was just taking tons of damage. And now my power bar is all filled back up again, so I'm ready to take more damage. Holy moly. And this game is very much so on the side of, like, memorization and understanding patterns, and just like any terrific, fantastic, gosh darn it. It's funny how I swear sometimes, and then I'm just like, PG-13 all the rest of the time. Jeez, I took a damage right... Oh, what? Okay, now I'm really confused. My power bar was not even remotely depleted. Oh my gosh, I'm getting squashed now. This is not good. I'm not going to break any records here tonight. Ugh. I'm talking too much. My apologies for playing so poorly, and my apologies for talking, because I wouldn't want to listen to my voice either. And now, how do you play, when you play games like this, how do you play? Like, do you watch what you're shooting at, like the bad guys up on top, or do you watch your own ship? Because I kind of try to do a little bit of 50-50, where I watch the bullets I'm shooting at, or the bad guys I'm shooting at, and my own ship, because you watch your own ship to dodge, if you can dodge, instead of being a clown, to dodge all of these bullets that are coming across the screen. Great. This is great. I only have 2 ships left. I'm in trouble. I am in serious trouble. Ugh. I'm the worst at this game. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Oh shit, you have to change around the bend. Oh my goodness. Fudge. I love the boss music in this game. It's super cool too. I think the more you play this game, the more you enjoy it. It's not a pick up and try for 5 minutes type game and then go, I don't really need to play this anymore. I think I get the gist of it, because you don't get the gist of it. Not with all the different modes that you can play, and truly trying all the different style of gameplays that there are, because arcade mode is so different than this mode. Like, it's almost like playing an entirely different gosh darn game. Oh, rabbit piss. Oh, fudge! Oh, crying for sakes. Oh, goodness. Oh, fudge. Shiznit! Oh! I took the damage anyway. Gosh darn it. Alright, yay! Survived with 2 ships remaining. Good grief. I suck. There's 2 more stages, aren't there? I didn't even get to 1 million yet. Jeez. I'm never gonna get to I didn't even get to 100 million yet. I'm never gonna get to 400 million if I can't even get to 100 million. I'm trying to do all this on 1 credit too. That's the challenge, is about doing it all on 1 credit. So, and I'll most likely be able to beat the game. I have several continues because I played this game and failed so many times. It gives you a new continue every time you play and fail. It's like, oh, good job, you beat the game, but you used up 3 continues. Here's another continue because you really suck. And then it's like, now you have 4 to use. And now I think I have 8 because I've attempted to play through the game 8 different times. This level, this music reminds me of Phantasy Star Online, and I don't know if you guys are big PSO fans or not, but I love this music. It's got a very Phantasy Star vibe to it. Oh my gosh. Oh, rats. I'm gonna take another hit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. At least I got an extra guy somewhere along the line. This is gonna suck. Okay, there we go. Let's see how hard it is to dodge all this shit. Ugh. Prepare my gird. See, I swear, Phantasy Star Online music. It feels like it's straight from it. Oh, I knew I was gonna take a hit there. I was just happy that I had gotten some blue boxes too. Oh god, that goodness, one up. That's from Turrican. Have you ever played a Turrican game, or like Super Turrican on the Super Nintendo? One up. Ooh, I'm the worst. Oh gosh. Hooey. At least this time I didn't accidentally hit the bomb button. I'm like, my thumb is hovering over it wanting to hit the bomb button because... Ugh, yuck. The worst. Get nice and close like me. Alright. And then get hit. Okay, there we go. Cool man, cool. And the yellow boxes obviously don't replenish your box at all, or your hit points in the bottom. Power bar, I should say. Ugh. They sure do come at you like crazy. I wish they were all blue. That would help me out tremendously. Great. Ugh. I'm just trying to get by now. I don't even have this part memorized anymore. I've only played this far, I think 2 or 3 times now. So this is all like muscle reactionary, Twitch gaming. Oh god. Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Those would all be hits on the arcade mode. I swear the arcade mode has a smaller hitbox. And that would have been great to get all that in blue, but nope. Not me. I'm the dum-dum who doesn't know how to play games. I'm not very good. What I lack in stealth and actual knowledge of video games, I gain in a good personality? I don't know. No. Ugh. About to die again. Give me some blue. Hey, that helps. Thank you, blue guys. One guy left. It's make or break time. And I'm probably gonna break. I'm about to break. Not a good song. Although, Linkin Park isn't terrible. Cripes. Look at all that's on the screen. Could you imagine that being on like a Super Nintendo game? How much slowdown there would be? It's crazy. There was almost like slowdown on the PlayStation version of it, on PlayStation 4, I mean. Oh, I love the bullets. That is so neat how they shoot out like that. It's so pretty, and it's such a well-done game. There is not one single second of wasted motion in this game. You're not just standing around waiting for something to happen. It's balls to walls, never ending. Come and get it. You're gonna die every second of the way. I've only got one guy left, and I am pretty close to the end here. This is not gonna be fun. Oh, I'm in trouble. Really? That's because of the stupid little bullets. They're harder to dodge. They're definitely harder to dodge. I'd rather have I'd much rather have all big bullets, because they're so much easier to dodge. Dang it. Jeez Louise. Bald-headed Nelly. Unbelievable. Well, I did not get to 100 million. I got to 99 million. Gosh darn it. Nope, there goes my high score. Way to go, Jaeger. Schmuck. Idiot, schmuck. I did much better on this morning. Maybe it was because I was able to focus better. Maybe it's because I'm nervous because there's an audience that I'm recording to. Who knows why? But it doesn't really matter. I'm sucking it up now. Gross. What the hell? I wish those were all blue. Some of them were blue. This is as far as I made it on 1 credit last time. Would have been really cool had I been able to do it, but not this time. It's too bad. This is such a kick-ass ending, too. Ugh. And I use the analog stick to play this. I think that it's weird, but I think that I actually have better luck with, Jesus, way to go, with playing with an analog stick, because it's like, it's almost a little bit more arcadey feeling versus the D-pad, and I'm not a big fan of the PlayStation 4's D-pad at all. I'm actually like really not a fan of it at all. Good grief. Pathetic. At least I'll show you guys the ending, because it's really freaking cool. But 2 credits continued so far. Let's see if I can even beat it on this one. Not use another one. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? God, look at all this craziness going on. Jeez. So every time I take that hit and the boxes turn yellow, that means I took a hit. You've probably figured that out if you've been watching this far. But the evacueer. That's it. If I had not used any continues at all, this would have been a 100 million points scored. But I did. I used several continues. I only continued twice, I guess, but... And that's Ketsui Deathtiny on the PlayStation 4. I swear I can do better than this. But it was fun being able to show you guys the game and stuff, so... Yeah. So again, this game is being played in a high score challenge all week long on mojomenace.com, so you should check us out there. I'm a part of a podcast that we record weekly called Mojo Weekly. We usually record at the end of a week, and then they get uploaded on Sunday nights. We've been doing it for quite a while now, so if you'd like to check out the archive, of course, mojomenace.com. John and I go over new releases of the week and news and notes of the week, and then we go over one game spotlight every week. Sometimes it's more than one game, sometimes it's a series, but usually it's just one game as a series. And last week, which was just this last Sunday, we talked about this Ketsui Deathtiny. But otherwise, in the past, we've talked about all sorts of games. We pretty much just randomly pick a game off the shelf and say, this is what we're going to talk about today. We spend 5-10 minutes just yammering on about it. We'll talk about Virtua Fighter 4. We'll talk about Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Hell, I've talked about Zero Wing. John loves games. He likes what Ghost of Tsushima he talked about once. I swear to God, the guy talked about it for 45 minutes. But yeah, a lot of good stuff. It's a good forum community. It's a really good Discord community. You can check us out. I'm sure there's links to the Discord on the mojomenace.com website and all that jazz. So, and I know you're probably thinking, like, what the heck? I thought Joshua did Game Huggers. And Game Huggers is still a thing. Obviously, we still have our YouTube channel here, and we're doing new content infrequently, but it happens every once in a while. I just is not a priority so much anymore. Our Game Huggers Facebook page is probably way more active than our YouTube channel. So if you're a part of that community, I know Crystal posts pretty much a different video every week on the Game Huggers Facebook page, and as does a few other people. We share memes and news and notes and stories and stuff. And anyway, so awesome. Thank you guys for watching. If you have stuck around, hey, look at that. See, the credit limit has been raised. You can now add up to 9 credits, so that's cool. Makes it a lot easier to beat the arcade mode then, which is maybe what I'll try next. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take it easy.